Hi guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. How's everyone doing? This is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. And this must be one of the last games that I bought as a new game. That really doesn't happen very often with me. I have to be kind of quite excited about the game to buy it new. And actually I thought this game was older than it was. It was only a 2012 effort, so relatively recent. Especially for my channel, hey? Now, I was a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid games back in the day. Well, like most people, I got into the series at the PlayStation 1 kind of era. I loved the original Metal Gear Solid game. It was just absolutely superb. And that was what kind of got me hooked on the series. Oh my, what am I doing? Some kind of crazy-ass combo there. And I must have played the first Metal Gear Solid game through countless times. Because, well, there were loads and loads of different things you could do. You know, each time you beat it, you could unlock a new thing and get something different from it. And I think that was part of the appeal. The other part of the appeal was that it was a very novel game that, well, nothing had really felt like that before. At least to my mind. And, well, to me, the series has never been able to replicate that same fun that I had with the first game. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 a touch and thought it was alright, but didn't play it anywhere near as much as the original. Didn't finish it. I played number 3, Snake Eater, a bit and thought that was quite cool. You know, I enjoyed the jungly elements to that one and some of the more novel mechanics that it had with it, but it just never felt quite as cool as the original. I know that they actually re-released the original with better graphics, didn't they, for the GameCube? But I never played that. And, you know, part of me feels slightly guilty there. I think some of the modern games look really good, and they've got pretty good reviews. But I guess because I never had a PS3, I just didn't get into Metal Gear Solid 4. I just haven't played it. It looks really good, I just haven't played it. And that's not to say that I won't in the future, maybe. I guess I could go back and do it. But anyway, this game was relatively well hyped when it was planned to come out, and I thought it looked very interesting, and I got excited about it and went ahead and bought it. But obviously, well, when it first came out, it was like 45 quid, and I'm not going to pay 45 quid. But I waited a little bit of time, and it came down to around 30 to 25, and that's when I got it. But anyway, I'm rambling now about price. But look at these amazing, gorgeous cutscenes that you get in this game. And that is one gigantic, angry-looking beast. Anyway, let's skip that so we can get into some more of the action. I'm not hugely into my, what is this? Gigantic big UMG it's called? Is that a medal? I don't know. It looks pretty mean anyway. Let's attack its feet with our swords. I'm not hugely into my action games. I don't play that many of them. I much prefer things like platformers or RPGs or little indie games and stuff. But I do occasionally play platformers when they look especially good. Look at this, I like this mechanic, this kind of cool, hold down the left trigger and slice in any direction you want to. This is one of the amazing things about this game, one of the great mechanics of it. And so I like action games when they're like this, because this is just basically non-stop intense action, and it's super fun. That kind of, but this sword mechanic it's quite fun against metallic enemies, but it really comes into its own when you're slicing up people and watching them go all squishy and slippery and explosive. Maybe I'm a little bit sadistic there. I think the way to kill this dude is to... So here I'm pressing down the right trigger and doing the ninja run, is it called? Oh god, he's coming for me! And while you're in the ninja run you can slide and do a few jumps and things. Wouldn't it be easy if in real life you could just hold down right trigger and do a ninja run? That would certainly make my commute on the tube in the mornings a lot better. Just, you know, ninja run around the station at the last minute. Never have to miss a commute train. Although obviously people are already aggressive enough in London, I think that adding in ninja runs would probably make the thing even more frightening. Look at this, it's great that the graphics just trace every single slice and contour that you make and responds to it graphically. I mean, that's just superb. Oh, he's trying to get away from me, you slippery bugger. I'm pretty sure I can dodge all of those little machine gun things that he's firing at me when I'm in the ninja run mode. You seem to be very evasive while you're doing that. But this game, it's the great thing about it is it's just so outrageously over the top. It is, well, it's in a similar vein to the other Metal Gear Solid games in some senses. in that it's very cinematic and there are lots of long cutscenes and things like that, but it's completely different from them in the fact that this is hugely placing an emphasis on action. It's really an action game, and there's not a lot else to it. I think there are some bits of sneaking around later, but it's just, that is not the emphasis. It does not feel like a typical Metal Gear Solid game. Now, I'm playing as Raiden in this, and I actually really can't remember oh god, he's got a flamethrower! I really can't remember a great deal about the Metal Gear Solid lore. I can't remember who the hell Raiden is. Is he in the original game? Is he a bad guy? I don't remember. Oh god, we've got quick time events here. Of course we have, because no modern action game is devoid of quick time events. Now, you may have thought that Track and Field was a dated game, but Track and Field is still as relevant as ever, because it introduced that button bashing element. Look at this though. You can see what I was saying about it being cinematic. It just feels like you're playing an anime, or you know, this could be taken from a manga. It's got all those sensibilities, absolutely over the top fights, and standing in front facing the camera while things explode in the background. Look at that combat rank S. S means special, because I'm a special guy. That's what my mum tells me anyway, and obviously she wouldn't lie to me, would she? Would she? Anyway, on we go. Ninja running. Yes, so Raiden, I don't know who that is. I wonder if we can find Meryl. She was in the first game, I know her. Is she still around in the Metal Gear Solid games? I utterly have no clue. I think I'm going the wrong way. Must have to go up here. Yeah, that's how out of touch I am. But maybe I should get hold of that GameCube remake of the original. That would be fun. I loved that. I love the remake. I love the original game. Sorry, I loved the camera where you had to go around and capture the ghost pictures. That was just bloody awesome. I think that I'm messing it up. I can't remember where to go. I don't know why I'm making this into a song. And I also have a radar here, which is clearly showing me where to go. I'm just being a bit of a, you know, muppet. Down with furniture. Eat my sword. Look at this. We can cut this couch into thousands of little bits. Because why wouldn't I? And now I'm getting prompted to go where my radar tells me to go. But you know, if you had a sword that could cut up all the stuff, you wouldn't be running around to where you're supposed to go. You'd be slicing things, man. This is ominous now, isn't it? Something bad is going to happen. Oh, he's running away from me. Cue a fast action sequence with my ninja run button held down. Woo! So we've got a dash attack and a slide. Oh god, I don't know why I cut that down there. That was just unnecessary destruction of the environment. But that's what this is all about. You know, if you're going to make an action game, you've got to, well, if you're going to entertain me, you've got to have variety. And this game certainly has variety in the bundles. Different types of bosses, different types of levels, different types of action sequences. Stuff is just being thrown at you all the time. And now, oh, he's back. And he looks super angry. I don't know why it's called a UG. I don't know what that stands for. You Metal Gear Solid nerds might know. MG Ray mod. Right, anyway. Oh god, he's got a big... That looks like it's charging something. What's going to happen? No, don't kick the air, you absolute idiot. Oh dear. That just wasn't dodged in the slightest. Never mind. Let's start chipping away at MG Ray brackets mod's health. Oh, and again, that would be one way of not doing any dodging. I'm sure that we'll learn how to dodge those attacks. Oops, whoopsie daisy. I'm pretty sure small little... Now what's happening? Look how the camera angle changes so dynamically. Oh, I've got a... Oh, cool. I'm real-time slicing flipping missiles, man. You can't tell me that is not a cool thing to do. Right, let's have a few more goes at... Okay, here we go. Some more slicey bits. I want to slice right inside his vulnerable mouth, which makes me sound really mean. Look at that. Just cutting it up into all these tiny little pieces. That will never get old. And I seem to have shattered off a big piece of armor there. Oh, God, he missed me there, and I was very lucky. I don't think I intentionally dodged that. I dodged it using the flukes. Come on. Can't we do slicey again? As I like to call it, as it's professionally known in, in Metal Gear circles. The old slicey tactic. See, what you need to do is... Oh, we're doing it again. Up we go. I just love these bits. This will never get old. It's just so much fun. Tracking every single slice. I'm getting a bit maniacal about this. That's another bit of his precious armor gone. Now he's going to slam down again. Or do something bad. Oh, no. Oh, he's launching rockets. Just chop those. Choppy chop chop. Off they go. And there's a bit of health on the floor there. Cool. But the variety in terms of the bosses is just incredible. You know, that's the great thing about this game. Hold right trigger. Oh, this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm jumping up missiles. You can see what I'm saying. This is just like, it just feels like an anime, doesn't it? It's got all that craziness, all the sensibilities of an over-the-top anime. Now I'm chopping more and more pieces off. Surely he can't have a lot left in him, can he? No. Good night, sir. I think that's the end of him. Or possibly I thought... Oh, God, what's happening? Did I make a mistake? Oh, no. I'm off. Oh, I've been slammed into a wall. This is so cinematic, though, isn't it? Surely I've killed the bugger now. Oh, and now we're running down the side of a building towards a shower of missiles. You can't make this stuff up, folks. This is, again, like my commute to work. Trying to reach that last train out of Clapham Tube Station. Whoops. I meant Clapham Junction, it's not a tube station. Oh, more button bashing, come on. Oh, that is awesome. We're slicing down his spine and casually turning towards the camera as the robot monster disintegrates into 2 bloodied halves. Oh, I only got an A rank that time. I wanted to get special rank. I would have thought special rank would have been slightly better. You're going to want to play this game, aren't you? And I wouldn't blame you because it's absolutely delicious. This is so much fun. This is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.